It's that time of year again to decorate for Christmas. I'm Valerie from Valerie Bates Design and Exploring with Sisters. My goal is to share with you some designer insights on how to make an outstanding Christmas tree. I'll walk you through the various steps on how to decorate a tree, and you'll see a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors, so stay tuned. Before we dive right in, I wanted to let you know that I have a team of elves that help me decorate. We store all of our decorations in clear storage bins in an off-site storage location and deliver them once a year to our customer. Before you can decorate, you have to, of course, assemble the tree and make sure all the lights work. Once you've done this very important step, it's time to start applying the details. The first tree I'm going to share with you is a 10-foot tree. It has the red and white theme. And you're going to start by installing all of your garland. I use two different styles of garland on this tree. I have a very full white puffy ball garland, and then I have a more smaller scale white ball garland that's like styrofoam balls. And I alternated these and spiraled them around the tree. The next thing you want to go to are your largest ornaments. On this tree, I have large red ornaments, and I also have some large white cotton ball ornaments. You're going to go in and fill in the voids of the tree with this larger bulbs first. After that, you're going to go to your accessories, I call it, which are my poinsettias. They are beautiful velvet poinsettias, and they are sticks that go into the tree. You want to make sure you fluff them and have them facing upward, outward, and not too far inset on the tree so that people can actually see them. After you do your florals, your accessories, you want to go back with your medium and your small bulbs. Now I have a variety of striped red and white bulbs. I have some different variety of shapes. I have some teardrops. I have some rounds. I have some onion shaped. Again, you want to add interest to your tree. At the very end of the tree, then you want to start putting in all of your fillers. Now the fillers can make a tree. Don't go too skimpy when you're buying fillers because they really do make the tree special. This tree, I used red holly sprigs, and I also used some of the white cotton ball sprigs that tied in with the garland. And for that special element, I put in some elves. The elves are placed throughout the tree, and then as a base, I added large metal ornaments in red and white and some metal gift boxes. I think it's a fun, whimsical tree and a beautiful element to this cafeteria. On each side of that tree, I placed an urn, and at the bottom of this red bulb tree, I have glittery stems coming out with some red jingle bells. A little more contemporary than our traditional Christmas tree, but still very festive. The second tree I'm going to share with you is an 8-foot tree that I chose to do in the blues and gold and silver theme. Now, as with any Christmas tree, you want it to be attractive from a distance when someone walks into the room, but then you want to intrigue them with more delicate details as they come closer and look at your tree. I really want you to notice the different textures and the scales of the details in this tree. The poinsettia leaves, the brass ball stems, the pine cones with their glittering finish, the frosted limbs, blueberries, bulbs, delicate leaf garland. I also added some rope hanging bells that kind of our traditional look, and I've circled them around the different parts of the tree. The tree topper we made out of different stems that we had available. The blueberry stems are absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking, very realistic in looks. And again, you don't want to skimp on your stems. You want to buy very high quality stems that will last you year to year. It's a great investment. I also added some evergreen sprigs to this tree to fill in some of the voids from the tree itself, and some glitter sprigs as well. As you're decorating your tree, I find it very helpful to step back and look at it from a distance. Walk around it, make sure that you're putting things in balanced and pleasing to the eye. The metal base just finishes it off. The next tree is a very elegant tree. It is a light green and silver tree. It's 7.5 feet tall. It has gorgeous details to it and a very well lit star at the top. Again, you want to start with your garland, and then you want to work in your larger bulbs Then your smaller bulbs and your accessories. My accessories on this tree are some beautiful glass snowflake ornaments. And then you want to finish it off with your stems. For this tree, I wanted to add a touch of glitter. I've incorporated a twig and also a garland that matches, that has some glitter to it. Then I added some frosted pine limbs that look very authentic. We have some fun green pom-pom sprigs coming out along with some silver leaves. So these twigs and these stems really fill in this tree. The glass balls are gorgeous. They reflect the light beautifully. Now, most of my decorations come from a wholesale dealer called K&K Interiors. I do not get paid by them to say anything, but I absolutely love the quality of their products. This next tree is very similar to the one we just saw, but it has incorporated some 12-inch pine cones that are absolutely stunning. Again, it has the light green and the silver on this tree with a lot of glitter. And the tree topper is made again out of stems that are in silverish gold finish and some white. This 7.5-foot tall frosted tree I think is extremely elegant, beautiful from the distance, but even more beautiful as you get close to it. This next area isn't a tree at all. It's actually a round table under a skylight. There's no electricity in this area, so it is limiting on what I can do. This year I decided to play on metals. I mixed bronze, gold, and silver together. I had these gorgeous round silver bowls, and so I turned one upside down on top of the other and filled it with fillers of stems of silver balls, and then incorporated some of those outstanding 12-inch pine cones. And then I had metal leaves coming out around it that I draped down on each side. Underneath, I have a very delicate gold runner that's making a cross in the center of the table. Santa Claus is sitting on each side of the bowl, and surrounding Santa are these very delicate stems that have tiny little pearl beads on them and a beautiful finial. When you're decorating, I like to say it's like putting a great outfit together. You want to start off with your base object. Might be your black pants. In this case, it was our silver bowls. Then you want to build on that with a great top. In this case, we used fillers and brass and bronze leaves for our topper that make a statement. Then we've added our scarves to the outfit, or our purse, and let's call them our Santa Clauses and our finial in this situation. And finally, you want to add the jewelry to your outfit, and this is our fine detailed stems with the tiny little pearls, that intricate detail that makes the outfit complete. This next area is a different type of decoration using urns and greenery stems. So I started off with 2 urns, so I need them to be identical when I'm finished. So I've separated all of my stems into 2 piles with equal amounts in each. And I'm going to assemble the urns at the same time, again to make sure that we're equal and we have the same overall feel when we're finished. Now we have a variety of stems. Again, you want me to say it one more time, but you want to look at scale and texture and color, finish, all of those things that go into making a great ensemble. We have beautiful silver bells, white pom-poms, magnolia leaves, boxwood, frosted limbs, and this is the finished product, and I also incorporated some beautiful, rich, dark green bulbs. This creates a statement piece that is very elegant and simple. This next area I want to show you is on a round table, and for the centerpiece I used an actual wreath and then built on that with a large silver vase, used some different sprigs and stems coming out of it with frosted pom-poms and some greenery. Inside of the wreath I put some brass balls and then put beautiful deer figurines that are framing each side of this vase. I love winter scenes. They're so simple but yet so tasteful. I did a variety of sizes of flock trees. There's some really tiny ones, and then we have 3 larger ones with just white lights. I put the fake snow underneath it and hid all of the cords and the bases, and then I used a well-lit frosted garland to surround the snow. Of course, we had to put in our one cardinal, and you will also notice some wildlife. I have a silver deer statue, I have owls, I have snow foxes, and I also have a polar bear. This is an excellent way to decorate a space when you cannot hide the focal point, as in this situation, the large screen, but you want to make a statement. And what better way than to show this wonderful winter scene? I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please take the time to give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our channel, Exploring with Sisters. You never know what type of video we're going to share, from decorating to travel, on how to pack, or just out having a good time. We appreciate your interest and our interest, and hope you have a wonderful Merry Christmas.